And welcome everyone. Others are supposed to be joining us here shortly, but it's that time, so we're going to let our friend Pierre here do a recap on what has happened last time. And give everyone a recap from Rizen's perspective. Take it away, sir.
Rhysand remembers that the Jarl, who is apparently the leader of the Viking clans, he has stepped down to hunt down the army of, or at least the one person that has tainted him and tried to lead him astray. If you remember correctly, we in the game before last, we had to find the tainted marks behind his chair. We found the same marks on a sword in his advisor's room. He's taken up arms and taken an army with him to go and try to find and dispatch these people. His brother, the blacksmith, has stepped up and become the new Jarl. Us as adventurers feel like our time is done there. We've done our part, so we're going to go clear out the ruins that have the taint of the undead in them. Also probably connected to the sword, but we're not sure about that yet. And we had one or two conflicts in the dungeon, and then the game ran out of time, so that's where we are right now.
Yep, you left off. You had just encountered a bunch of spiders in that room.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I thought we killed them. I couldn't remember.
You did. That is what the encounter was you're talking about that ended, was a bunch of spiders.
It was spiders, yeah. I thought we had two encounters, but I couldn't remember.
Nope, just the spiders. So hopefully the others get in here soon.
And I broke one of my 3 spears trying to open a door because all these strong boy Vikings couldn't do it, so I had to do it myself.
Hey, that was funny. But yeah, hopefully the others get in here soon and we can pick up more. But until they do, what route would you like to take in the dungeon here?
Yeah, you'll zoom in.
I am trying to find my document on it. Great, it didn't open. What was... I had the map up last time, and for some reason I told it to open to save it being opened, and it didn't.
I'm trying to remember which way we came in.
So, you came in from here.
From the bottom, okay, yeah, then I would go this way.
Let me see here. I can find it. Sorry for the pause. I'm just trying to locate the map.
It's fine, man.
It's just really frustrating because I had it open last time. And I had it set to open. And it didn't.
It opened right up for me. I mean, like, it's right on. It's right
No. Like the actual map. Like the key.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, where everything was that, is here. Not the whole game that you can see. The stuff you can't see. There it is. So it's basically, I have it saved out. Excuse me, sorry about that. I couldn't get the mute button in time. I have the whole map with what all the rooms are separate.
Gotcha.
That way, we have that. but I don't have to worry about you guys having the issue of having it spoiled. So right now, you are in room 4, which is the spider swarm. And you're going to head south, I believe was the thought, out of that room. However, there is the north door in that room as well.
Yeah, I cannot remember the direction that the party had decided to go, so I was just going to say that we could go over to this door. I don't remember if we've been in here or not, but...
Yeah, you came in through this door.
Okay, so then we would want to go this door.
There's a secret passage through here that you guys came through. So you came down through the door there, and through the secret passage here, down this hall to this room, which they had already cleared last time they were here, and then up into here.
Yeah. So ideally, we would want to go this bombastic or whatever. This door right here. The one I got my thumb with my finger over.
Okay.
That'd be the way that I think we should go.
So that's this room, and that would be that door. South door. So that is a wooden door. Looks fairly sturdy.
Somebody else join us?
Don't know. They're supposed to be.
Raven
Looks
joined.
like
Raven joined us.
Yep.
Cool. What's up, man?
How are you?
Assuming I have a better chance of opening the door than Raven, I will try first, I guess.
Okay. You luckily opened the door. It's not locked, it's not stuck, and you didn't trigger a trap.
Yeah, I don't have any trap searching. What is my trap searching skill? What would that be under perception or what?
It depends on how you're looking for it, but it's typically either perception or investigation.
I'm always going to use perception.
Well, it depends on how you're looking for it.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go. I need like 30 seconds.
Okay. Welcome, Raven. Are you making it in? There you are. Raven. Are you there? Looks like you're deafened and muted right now.
What's Raven doing?
He's deafened and muted, apparently.
That's not exactly productive.
You know, I can't disagree with that. So, what else does Riz want to do?
I like to.
You want to assassinate every party member? Ha 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 ha.
No, I don't. They're not prey. I need to hunt for prey. I'll send the owl down the hallway looking around. Farah, I'll send her down the hallway.
Okay.
See if she sees anything suspicious down there. Like, as in traps or spider webs or whatever. When she gets back, let me know.
Okay. Give me just a moment. There we go. I was just getting to back up to the map in another location in case. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so you send her down the hall?
Yeah, just at the top of the ceiling, just rides down, just looks around, you know, just gives me the so I can get a bird's eye view.
Okay. Well, let's see if she runs over any traps.
She can't trigger traps.
Depends on the trap.
I hope not, at least.
Depends on the trap.
If something happens to her, I just slit my throat.
Luckily, she just goes down to the door and comes back to you.
Okay. We can make we can make an advance. I'm gonna keep my eye out for traps. With perception.
Okay, what's your perception?
It is +4.
Okay.
I don't have the perception skills, so to speak, but I have wisdom at 18.
Okay, so you're leading the way?
Yeah.
We'll have you go in front of Yorick. And then you guys can head on in. So what was your roll for perception?
A nice tower.
You can use a dice tower if you want, or you can just roll them there.
Well, what kind of shit was that? What is it? 5?
So 5 plus your
Is that what it says?
4,
Like,
so 9.
That's terrible. 5d20. That's what it says on my thing. It usually just gives you a number.
Yeah.
This one doesn't count.
No, you're good. It is what it is, man.
It lagged the shit, dude. I don't understand why this table was so bad.
I don't know why it lagged either, because it was running smooth.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so my first roll is a 5. So that'd be a 9.
Yep.
My second roll was a 17, but...
Do you have advantage on it, or you're just rolling to see if it worked, or what?
No, I didn't have advantage on it. I was just checking. Like, the dice
Okay.
actually stopped on the table.
No, you're good. I was just checking.
And then it clicked, and it like rolled again and rolled again after it landed. And I was just seeing if it was going to continue to act like that. So I did it on another
Nope.
dice.
We're good then. Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, you didn't stumble over any traps, and you got to the door.
All right. Looks like we got Jarl here now.
Yep.
Yes, I do apologize for that.
No problem, man. No problem. Everybody has life.
Discord had to update, and then my headphone software updated, so I couldn't get Discord to recognize my headset.
Sounds like life.
Yeah.
Well, Pierre's just been playing by himself for a bit, so he's glad to hear someone else is joining him on his ordeal instead of leaving him to fend for it all himself.
Totally apologize for that.
Oh, it's not your problem.
Life happens.
Nobody doesn't mad at you. So we come to another door now.
I just didn't want to leave the stream of dead air and not do anything for a long time, so I figured we'd slowly pace things and see what happened.
How are you kicking down doors? Because I only have 2 spears left.
I take it the door is jammed.
No, no one's done anything.
I could try to open it very carefully. I try to open the door.
Oh, are you trying to look for booby traps right now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Because I believe I still have tools that'll help with this.
Potentially. And
my tabletop simulator's downloading a couple updated shapes, so I'm going to look at the PDF real quick. I'll have you roll for me.
Yeah, I can see you're downloading a bit, and your internet at your home, like you said, is just, the best.
The best. Absolutely the best.
It makes me glad that I'm not using music on the table tonight.
Well, the interesting thing, too, is it should be faster than this, but it never is.
If you do want music, I have it being streamed on Discord so that you guys can listen in if you want. But it makes it where it's a smoother tabletop simulator experience, so it's worth doing.
Perfect. Okay, so if you got a D20 handy that either one of you want to roll real quick.
Go for it, Pierre.
And my investigation is a 4. And I do have my wood tools.
I rolled a 5 again. That dice is cursed.
That is funny.
It stopped.
If you would like, you can also just toss it and roll it that way as well.
Oh yeah, toss it out. So
you just have the mouse and move it forward and release it, and it goes bouncing off.
Did it bounce off the table?
Nope, you bounced all the way to 3.
All the way to 3? I'll take the 5.
So you said it's a 4, so 9 total. We're rolling hot tonight, Jarl.
Heck yeah.
Got you a 9 on your investigation. Looks like the door's just perfect. Just a nice iron door. Just gotta open it.
I'm gonna open it.
No, you don't. You try and it doesn't move.
Huh. But it's an iron door?
Yeah. You notice it's not latched. Just doesn't move.
There might be something behind it. A cave-in, perhaps?
Never thought about a cave-in.
Although, this place, for a place that was supposed to be for people to come and remember the honored dead, this place seems to want to keep us out a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was something else here.
You've not met anything fishy here, right?
No! I wouldn't say fishy.
No. There's been no fish of any sort.
That'd be ludicrous.
I didn't say anything undead, just not fishy.
Is there another door in this room that we have not yet been in?
You're currently in a hall.
Okay.
So there's the door you came in.
Right direction.
And then there's the door going out. The door behind you leads back to the room that you had the spiders in from last session.
Would my woodworking tools have a chisel and a hammer?
Probably a wood chisel, not a stone chisel.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to... Are the hinges on this side? Or are they on the other side?
They're on the other side.
Well, dookie. Yeah, they would have to be, because it's opening inward.
I will try
It's all good. It's all good.
Whenever, if you're all over here, you get other options. If you run out of options, I will try to pry it open with my spear.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea that we're talking, like amongst ourselves, and then I had a genius idea.
Sounds great.
I hand you my torch, and I motion for you to squat down with me, and I'm going to go to the bottom of the door, and I'm going to blow some of the dust into the bottom of the door, because if there's something obstructing the door, the dust will blow sideways and dust will come back at us. However, if the door is being held shut by mechanical or magical means, then the dust will still shoot in the room and nothing will come back.
Sounds excellent. That's a great idea. And it's very physically sound.
And the door chooses option number 1.
So I get down there and I'm like, just dust blows into my face, and I look over to...
Some of it goes in, but a lot of it does come back.
Yeah. I look over to my companion, and I've got, like, dust on each cheek. Obstructed.
Like to use it to kind of, like, style my hair a little bit.
But you silenced it.
Pretty greasy.
Good job.
Little dust on my hair never hurt anybody.
I'm used to most of my players just being like, what do I roll to make it work? And it's like, depends on what you want to do. So I like it. I like it.
You gotta be clever about that shit. Now, the funniest thing is a lot of players go, do you really think that DM put that much thought into it? I'm like, exactly. So when you come up with a crazy plan like this,
they're more likely to reward you for it.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that worked. Instead of, I just shoulder ram the door, they'll be like,
okay, roll a strength check.
So now we know
you
it's
dislocate your shoulder.
I don't think prying the door with your spears will help. I think you'll just lose weapons at that point.
Right. So we have to go back out and find another path.
Or we look at the walls around here and just see if there's a switch.
See, this is where Jotnar came in handy when he was. Because
Yeah,
you guys would
Jotnar's
find
like-
these doors and they would be stuck. And you're like, oh,
shoot,
Jotnar.
You're right. You're right. You're right. This is a cave-in. We've run into several of them, and I completely forgot because we haven't been here for months. I tell him that in character.
Nice.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
We had a giant that we would just say, Jotnar smash, and he'd do it.
Open Jotnaris. and the door just magically opens. It's magic enchantment.
Magically, yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of Old Spice on that, if you know what I mean. So, I immediately look at my new friend, and I blush. I was boasting to them the entire way about how I'm uniquely designed for the traps. I'm a pretty good dungeoneer, and I came up with this clever way to find out it's obstructed, but I had forgotten that we already know that there's several doors that are obstructed. So he's totally embarrassed.
And you forgot your primary tool for alleviating that issue. Man, I hope he gets to join us again. I miss that guy.
Oh, so does he. He was telling me about it. I'm like, you know what I would almost love? Hear me out, chat. Hear me out, Dime. If he does come back to the table, instead of picking up the campaign where we are, what if all of us were to make temporary characters where we could tell the story of what happened to Jotnar? And we make these temporary characters to get him to the same level as us, and then return him back to the group. I think that would be so interesting.
We could do that. I think everyone would be up for that.
Yeah, sure. I'm up for anything, yeah.
I'm going to play a bardic female, because I think a bard in the Viking world would be phenomenal.
There is actually a troubadour in that low magic document that I showed you.
Better be. With all those saga writers, I mean, I think the Vikings were the first ones that actually had traveling bards.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like in the low magic setting document, they actually have a troubadour, is what they call it, and it is a non-magical bard.
I'm just gonna be following you guys around. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin.
I think that might be the wrong setting.
Like a really strong herbalist that just finds mushrooms everywhere. Yeah.
Actually, I'm really good at that.
There's actually a
I can't not
scholar.
Find food, basically.
There's a scholar that is a healer, that is non-magical healer, that is that sort of a thing as well. Actually, my son, we were thinking about doing a Adventures in Middle-earth game, and he actually said that's basically what he wants to be. Is the he said he wanted to be Grandalf, and I was like, well, you can't be Gandalf, but you could be something close to that if you want. And he's like, yeah. So he said he wanted to be the healer guy, and so I showed him the stuff, and yeah, they have a scholar who's basically a non-magical healer and all about lore and everything. And,
I have to reboot the game, but I'm still listening.
You're very fortunate to have a son that will participate with that, because I have two sons, and they are both like, Dad, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Well, see, he's younger than them, and so he got indoctrinated into it because I was running a game at the house since he was born. So it's just normal to him. It's odd to not have it.
And the award for dumbest computer technician in the world goes to me.
Uh-oh.
I doubt that, but go ahead.
Now I'm having a meltdown because my mouse isn't working. Loading the game, my mouse isn't working, and I'm trying everything out, researching, using my trackpad, because I hate trackpads. And I look down and I realize I plugged in my laptop fans, the cooling fans, and I never plugged the mouse in.
Yes!
Yeah.
I've done that, man.
Lord, okay,
That's awesome.
I'll give it to you.
At least it didn't happen on my channel. I'd have 90 people never letting me live it down.
True.
Only 3 people would see it, but they have a way of spreading bad rumors about me.
Yeah.
It's peaceful here, Dime. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Cry. Okay, so.
That's the thing. I don't think Cry's hanging out on my channel.
Oh, he's been busy with work. Like he's actually missed out on a lot of my streams too.
I don't know if he may have come to like one of mine, like ever. Meaning, he hasn't been over here a lot.
Oh my goodness, it's working.
Hey, Wicked, welcome.
I'm a spectator. Why
Yeah,
did it? There it goes.
Because you came
No,
back
I'm
in,
not.
and so
Yeah,
it defaults
that
to
makes
spectator.
sense.
But welcome,
Okay, so
Raiders. We just got a wicked raid.
Yo, a wicked raid! Wicked, my boy!
Hopefully this works.
My baby boy! No, I'm just kidding. Well, this is interesting.
Oh.
Now, I noticed Hraf is with us.
Mm-hmm.
Hraf,
He's supposed
what
to
do
be.
you think?
We haven't heard him at all.
Oh, so that figurine's not there?
I put it there for now in hopes that he's here because he's messaged and stuff, but I hadn't heard him say anything.
Oh, okay.
I was just warning you just in case you talk to him and he doesn't
that
respond.
makes sense. All right.
Dude, I'm digging this music though.
If you were to measure your strength on a 1 to 18, Reese, approximately where would it be? No.
You can metagame that one,
No, actually, I want to do a role play. How ripped
Sure.
does this dude look when I look at him? Because I'm pretty ripped.
Riz? How muscular is Riz?
Okay. I think he may have went AFK. I don't know.
Pure?
Pure?
I guess we missed him.
All right.
He's not as strong as you. He's stronger than Hraf, but not as strong as...
Everybody's stronger than me.
He's not as strong as you
Animals.
or Lembast.
Here's what I'm going to do. Ah, man, this is rough. I'm going to take my bow, because bows are very flexible and they can uphold a weight of about 250 pounds before breaking.
Yeah.
And I'm going to brace myself on this bow, and I'm going to have Riz stand behind me, and anybody else who wants to help. And I want to lurch an athletics check, because it is an iron door. They do warp. In the medieval ages, they used to have to bend the doors to try to open them. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to bend it so that it starts to pry open towards us.
Are you looking for a crowbar?
Okay.
Because I believe Varger would have one.
Well, the trouble with a crowbar is I can't lurch a lot of weight to it, and we're literally bending the door against its hinges in the way it's not designed to open. But a bow can withstand quite a bit of weight, and I think if we lurch back, we can at least start the bending process. So
Interesting.
that's going to be...
So you're trying to bend the door in the opposite direction?
Again, right, because that's what they used to do during sieges. They would grab the rings and bend against the hinges until it would pry back, and then they'd put a board on the other side and
Leverage.
kind of break it by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this isn't a fortress. I can't
No.
imagine these iron doors are like siege proof.
No.
So that's what I think I'll do, and I think I'll use an
Okay.
athletics for that.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Can I get advantage on that since they're helping me?
Yeah.
I can help you do it.
Perfect.
Where I get one size larger than me.
Yeah, because you and I are the ones that have that perk.
The strong
Where
build.
we can yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't hate it. Let's try the second roll. Oops, I may have. There we go.
Did it take your roll?
I hate that one. Yeah.
Not printing to the screen. Interesting.
Oh, wait. Well, I rolled a 16 and 9, but I'll redo it. I
No, it's okay.
forgot about that.
No, it's okay.
Hang on.
I trust you.
Let me
It's
make
just-
sure it's working, because I think I remember how I had to do it in the dice tower. Oh. Yeah, I think I had to hit R on it while it was in mid-fall. Yep, that
There
was
it
it.
goes.
Okay. So
What was
that
the
makes the first one was a 16. The second one was a 9.
Okay.
But my athletics check is a 5. So
Okay.
we're looking at 21.
Oh, speaking of Cry, here he is.
He's
Hey,
like,
Cry.
my ears are burning. Cry.
We were just talking about you.
We were missing you, buddy. So that's a 21.
A 21. You're able to bend it, and it starts. You hear like a nice, loud reverberation of metal bending and creaking, making a nice noise. If you've ever, I don't know if people have, but if you've ever heard metal just get bent from physical force, it doesn't tend to be very quiet.
My dad used to take me to the junkyard, and we'd watch cars getting turned into metal cubes.
Yeah,
And that shit is, especially when a headlight explodes and you hear the explosion in the metal.
Yeah. It's like, wow, just the sound of metal just being tortured and twisted.
Did we get to open all the way or partially?
It's partially open. You can see through that.
Now
there's debris there.
I kind of want to take the bow and draw on the string just to make sure I didn't hurt it.
Roll a woodworking.
Okay, so it's
Basically a
proficiency.
knowledge of your timber and the wood.
And I'm proficient in it because I'm got a word. Oh. That sir is a 10.
How big is the gap?
Not quite large enough to get through, but decent size.
Can Vera get through it?
If you want her to go into the room on her own.
I just wanted to peek her, just go maybe 5 feet in, high as she can go, and look around and I'll warg through it. I'll like look through her eyes, like instead of just letting her tell me. I'll look through her eyes and try to see what's in there, and then you can describe to me what she sees or whatever.
Okay. Well, hold off a moment. We'll do that in just a moment. So yeah, you're able to determine that your bow is still functional, but
Don't do it again.
it's looking a little rough for the wear.
All right,
It
know
works,
what, though?
but
I kind of, since I rolled a 10, I'm like, yeah, that'll be fine, and I put it back on my back. I'm assuming it's in perfect shooting order.
all right.
And then I see him send the owl in.
And then you see him start holding the owl up. As he does so, you hear a noise that you know what it is that the others don't.
Wait. Don't send her in yet.
Immediately I call her back.
I look towards Hraf.
She was still on your wrist before you let her go.
Okay.
It's the undead. They don't roam around hungry and dumb. They are here for a purpose, and they are cunning. Dungeon Master, I would like to know if we can start removing some of the blockage, stone by stone.
If you have something you can use to probably push it away from the door, would be easier than trying to pull it back through. Because there's a bit of a gap, but there's not
that's
like
kind of
whole
what I was
chunks.
thinking. I was thinking of like climbing on the top of the pile and like starting with the top rocks, pushing them in until we get air and until the opening is big enough for us to crawl through. We might not even be able to clear the whole door, but as long as we can crawl through, we'll be okay.
You can't really get through the crack in the door yet. It's, a bit of a warp.
Okay.
But it's big enough that you could fit devices through it to start pushing the stone away from the door.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze my shoulder in, because I imagine I can get my arm in.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze my shoulder in and put my palms against both doorknobs and try to pry it with my body. Because I have an incredible pushing strength. Whether or not it'll hurt,
Okay. So you're going to try to bend the door more with your body?
With my torso and shoulder, yeah.
Okay. You can roll all in athletics. This time it's all on your lonesome.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Because I don't see another way of getting to this inside this room that's going to be very quick. And as we've learned, time is of the essence. Oh, I'm glad I did. That one was a 3. Come on, count my roll.
There
There
it goes.
goes.
Not
All
sure
right,
why
that's-
I rolled it, but...
Oh, it told me that oh, no.
It says
yeah,
black player
okay.
did. I saw it was you. I literally, all I did was put my cursor over it to see what it was, because it didn't look like it was
You
going
stole
to.
my dice.
It's like, okay.
That's a 16, by the way.
So you're able to bend it a bit further. You do notice that the rocks are not all the way up. It's just a few boulders that were around the base of it that have stuck the door from being able to open.
Okay, cool.
So it's not a full cave-in. It's just like a few chunks.
Yeah.
And you notice that the hole is now big enough you can potentially squeeze through. But in doing
and then
so,
enter the room.
potentially, if you successfully squeeze through space and up over the thing. However, you do notice a few individuals moving towards you in the gap.
Okay. I'm gonna squeeze through and let them come through the gap and motion everybody to get ready. We can stab them as they're coming through the door. They can only come in one at a time, and it's gonna be slow going.
Yeah, I have spears. If somebody else can use a spear, I can lend it to you, and we can just stick them as they come to the door.
I actually have the long spear, which is like basically a pike, and I've got proficiency and feats to cover it. So if you want to stand in front of me, we can both attack a creature in front of you.
Sounds perfect.
Now, am I there?
Yeah, you're in the back.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, because
You're nice and safe.
We weren't sure if you heard us, because I had asked who all is with us, and I didn't know if you heard me or not.
I
Sorry.
might have stepped away at that point because I could go in the front too.
Yeah, there's space here if you want to stand up there.
I am the most armored and healthiest of the crew.
You know, that is true. If we want to swap Hraf to where he's the first target when they kind of reach in,
Yeah.
and then maybe put Reese over here. Reese can still attack.
Both have spears.
Yeah.
Oh no, but do you have a spear with reach, Reese?
He doesn't need it because they're probably, the way that the door's opening, they're going to be opening. I think I remember how to do that. What button does the arrow? I always forget.
Tab.
Tab.
I don't have special skills with my spear. I just have the spear.
It's not working for me, whatever. What button was it again? I'm sorry.
Tab.
There it goes. I was hitting caps lock. But they're going to come in this lower part here, right in front of you, Raph. So even if he has a short sword, he should theoretically be able to hit them if they're reaching through at you. Unless we want to be a little more aggressive.
And yeah, they're actually probably a little bit back further right now. It just was getting them on the map.
Yeah. But it's up to you, Raph. Whatever you think works.
I can ready flame.
That would not be a terrible idea, actually. That's because they're against that iron door is going to get a little hot, and they have to squeeze through it because it's only as big as my chest was. Brilliant.
So already fire touch.
Okay.
As soon as I get into, I can reach out and touch it, essentially.
Is it okay if we roll initiative now so we can possibly see if we're... Alright, I get 8. Well, they're walking
Everyone
towards
should
us.
do
Would you
initiative.
consider that them having acted first? Since they're walking towards us?
Not necessarily. They're checking out the noise.
Okay, cool. So, I get advantage on initiative. Oh, nice job!
I like the tower.
Yeah, the tower's been good to me, too.
I'll use the tower. Let me give this a shot.
Yeah, when you drop your dice, you want to press R on it. Because then it'll actually roll. Otherwise, it won't register to the system.
Oh, I just dropped it in. Oh.
Okay, so it's okay. I had advantage. My first roll was pretty good.
Yep. I guess these ones we didn't swap out for the other dice that I meant to.
Okay. I got a 7. That's all.
You got a 7?
Yeah.
At least we get to ready actions, maybe?
Plus my initiative bonus, so let me see what that is. My initiative bonus plus 3 says a 10, so...
I pull out a dagger, but I am readying the fire touch.
Okay. Sorry if it lags for just a moment. I'm trying to grab one of the other dice that we had that... I'd forgotten the D20 that we have here is a little bit funky, which Pure probably... Oh wait, no, you missed the sci-fi game.
I'm going to step away, so I'm going to pre-roll and see what happens if it comes to play. I doubt a 7's going to hit, so it won't matter anyway. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. There it goes.
Shooting sphere is a D8.
You should have a D8 there.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was talking out loud. Sorry about that.
And sorry about that. I forgot the D20 that you guys were using was
broke.
Yeah, for some reason that they have not the best message, as you saw, and then they also roll a little bit odd. And so we found these ones on the sci-fi game to work better, and I meant to replace them, and apparently didn't with all the other crazies of life.
I did set Varger's and Lambast's initiative to 1, just so that the initiative order thing works.
That is true. Which, I mean, you can always swap it out if we needed to or something, but that works. Thank you. That one and that one, and see that this one just seems to, for some reason, successfully roll a little better. I don't know why.
No, it makes sense because like how we talked about taking some of the dice out of our bags and just giving us basic dice, and then it started to work better. It makes sense.
And they still give it a message, which is nice. This is just the other D20 that came with that set.
So, the attack that I'm going to be holding, just so that you know, Dime, as long as I get to attack before they attack, I have advantage on my attack.
Nice.
So, the moment they step in,
yeah,
and you need me to pop it off, just let me know if they've acted or not. Because I don't think movement is considered an action or acting. Because I've had this problem happen before, where like you wait in the shadows for a guard to walk by and then you attack them, and then there's a disagreement on whether or not you should get advantage on it.
There is, and it's a legitimate one.
It is.
But I tend to rule with the rule of sanity.
Yeah, me too. That's what I like to check. I'm like, in my game, I'm like, listen, that guard didn't even know you were there. You should technically have advantage on the attack anyway. But these guys know we're here. That's why I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, so they move up. to try to bite. And so you would get your attack on this guy. Because he's the one trying to move into nip range. He likes the idea of taking a bite out of you. You know, you're tasty.
Gosh dang it. That wasn't the rolls. I had to move the dice to get him onto the dice tower.
Okay. Not a problem. Someone was connecting as well, so that sometimes gives you a bit of
Ooh, 5
lag.
and 1. Oh no, I do believe I missed.
What's the total?
Well, the better of the two is a 5.
Total?
Or, sorry, 10. 10 total.
10 actually hits.
Oh my goodness, I am so lucky.
These guys are very basic, low-level undead.
Oh, well, I'll let that one count.
6 on a d10. 6
Alright, so
plus.
that's going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, actually, hang on. I believe that. I don't know if I have any other modifiers. Nah. It's just the 9 damage, or 8 damage.
Okay.
Or 9, sorry, 6 plus 3, 9. I don't know why my ping is jumping.
No, Xanos Nightshade jumped in here with 1,000 ping for. I don't even know who that guy is.
That's Plaid Weasel. He's playing
Yeah, that's
Barker.
Yes, my boy. My boy! My baby boy! I don't know.
So good. So good.
I've been my wife watches TikToks, and that's been popping up more and more, just like a bunch of boomers going, baby boy, trying to like piss off the zoomers.
Wow. All right, and then Haraf said he attacked and missed, I believe. I think he said he had like
Yep.
5 total.
7, I think you might have.
7. Yeah, that still misses. And then Riz, did you have a
Or you
save
took away my
to attack?
D20.
No, I didn't. You have 2 d20s.
I know, but you took it away near the dice tower. I was trying to be cool, like the cool kids and put
Oh,
all my dice
well.
near the dice tower.
Told you had to replace the dice.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
11.
Get my dice out of the way.
11 plus, and that's a 14
That hits.
plus 2. That's, yes. So,
Which-
16.
To you, he is behind cover. But with what you
What-
got, you still hit.
A 7 damage. Plus,
Okay.
What bonus is going to that? My
Strength
or dex. I use dex.
or dex, yeah.
So that's 10 damage.
Okay. That one's not looking as good. And he's going to do a swipe at you, Wrath, because you're right through the door. So I can get an armor save from you.
Alrighty then. Oh. It's the tower.
You can use the tower or you can just roll it. It's up to you. The tower is just there if you want to use it.
Yeah, I missed 6 and 6, 12.
12. Yeah, so he actually hits. So roll a d6.
Of course, 5 damage.
So you take 6 damage as he lays a hand on you and does a nice, big, solid thud into your chest.
No, doesn't do any damage. 7, you said?
7 damage. Yeah.
Oh, because of his. Yeah, that's right. His tip HP.
Yeah, it seems to the way when it connects, it seems to connect, but maybe an inch or so away. It looks like it doesn't actually penetrate the armor or anything. It almost like, yeah, he it's almost like he missed.
Probably like a little bit of a flash of light sort of thing.
Yes, like I will say a pale blue light where it connects with the shield, we'll say, or something like that.
Works. All right. So that was that one. The others can't quite reach. And you know what I just realized? We hadn't actually got the initiative up for everyone. There we go. So back to Haraf.
I am actually going to put that back on. Let's see. Now I actually have to roll. I'm trying to get an 8 on the D4, a 4 on the D4. Oh, not bad. So I have 7.
Where is...
And it's my action. So you see faint blue light shimmer a bit, almost like getting a little stronger around Raph.
Okay. So what is that you did?
I just cast False Life again. I got almost max. So
Nice. Okay. So is that all for your turn?
yes, for now that's all I'm doing. I'm just the shield.
York?
All right. Okay, so that roll for the attack is 22.
Nice. That's it.
All right, I'm going to move these dice so that I don't clatter all over the place. Okay. No. All right, here it comes. 5 plus 3, so the first one's 8. Second one is 5, so a total of 13.
Actually, the first one kills him.
Oh. Overkill.
So we'll hold on to the second. I need you...
that's still one attack, so I wouldn't be able to hold on to the second.
Oh, okay. Then add the total damage up since it's one attack.
Yep, so the total damage is 13.
13, okay. Okay, so I need you to roll a d20.
Oh no.
Man, don't tell me they have some kind of putrid spray.
Oh no.
I
No.
Life.
I'm sorry, the D20 was a 13. I didn't realize I saw this dice. Oh, wait. I know what I was rolling for. I was rolling for whether or not he stands up. Because the undead have that one ability unless you crit them.
Correct. Or use certain types of damage.
I'm like the worst in fighting undead because undead have a bonus against piercing attacks. If I'm correct on that, if they still do in this edition. And the older editions, like
I think zombies have a resistance to bludgeoning and slashing, or bludgeoning and piercing.
Not all of them. Some do though, yeah.
And then skeletons had a base, like in 3.5, they had resistance to anything but bludgeoning.
I haven't played any serious D&D since Advanced Dungeons and Dragons came out.
So that one stays down.
Yay! My turn's over at this point.
Okay. Riz is
And
up.
I kind of look over to Riz. Hold your action, Riz.
That's what I'll do. I'll hold my action because I don't see anything to stick
Nope.
with my pig sticker.
So the next one's gonna
Riz has like a really nasty
blend
look
in
on
there,
his
too.
face. He does not like this kind of hunting. This is not hunting to him. He likes to stalk his prey and be very mobile. And he's just not happy about the way we're fighting right now. I mean, he's perfectly fine doing it, but this is not his idea of hunting. You know, like,
Bjork would 100% agree with you. He's the type of guy who goes in the middle of a room and he benefits from being surrounded. So a lot of my abilities I can't even use at the moment.
I have the ability to run, to move, like double my movement speed for a turn, and then stand still for a turn, and I like to throw my spear and then run up on him, take my spear back, maybe get a slashing attack, and then fucking run. I'm sorry for saying the F word on your stream, and then run back.
Riz, it's your go though. He stepped in the box so you could attack him.
Yeah, you said you want to ready an attack when he steps in, so that would trigger your attack to go off.
Do I go an advantage for this or no?
And Jarl Yorix would be able to trigger his reaction if you wanted, because yours is when they move into your threatened space.
Yeah, it's attack of opportunity once around.
That's 9.
So yeah, you both get to attack this
15.
guy as he moves in.
That's a 15.
15 hits.
It appears that Plaid is having problems connecting.
Oh, okay.
I keep seeing him saying that he's like every time he keeps saying, I got 9 damage.
And I got a total of 20 on my attack roll.
That hits. And your damage total was...
Damage total is 16.
Okay. Wow.
I had to roll them one at a time. I do apologize.
It's okay, it happens.
Riz kind of says, like, you have to teach me to use the long spears. I like this.
Yeah, I only learned because I was a fisherman for a while.
That actually is enough to do that guy in. Wow.
Okay, I will roll a d20. Come on, high numbers, high numbers, high numbers. Shit. I rolled a 2.
Never say that again.
Don't take me gambling. So I guess
he gets back up. He's like, and he's like,
I love how you just complimented me, and I'm like, it's from all the years of fishing, and then he stands back up, and I'm like, shit.
Your spear goes through his head, and then he just like twitches and falls over, but then, very awkwardly snaps himself back upright.
I'll just take my dog out real quick. I'll be back in like...
Raph, I need an armor save from you.
I'm having trouble with the dice tower, so I'll just that wasn't a roll, that was a drop, so that didn't even count.
Okay, you just give it a little toss, or you can do the R as normal.
There we go. Oh, lovely. 13.
And they just hit again. So you can roll another d6 to see how much damage you get.
Question for you, Raven. You said you rolled a 13, but you rolled a 7, right?
7 plus 6.
Your AC?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. That I was just confused. I was like, I
Yeah.
know he has high AC, but is it really 6? Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's insane.
3 plus 1 damage, I'm guessing.
Yep.
4. So the blue shimmer happens again and doesn't actually connect with him fully.
Take that, you undead cretin.
Back to you, Haraf.
All right. You know what? I can't. I've been rolling bad. I can't take another hit. I don't want to actually use my spell point, so I'm gonna cast that again instead of attacking because it seems to be working. Okay, 6 is not bad.
Let me know when you're done, and Bjork is up
Oh.
after you.
Yeah, the shield grows a little stronger. Not as strong as it was before, but
Okay.
not bad.
Bjork.
Hey, Vargo.
Plaid!
Hi. Welcome.
All right, here comes my attack roll. That would be another 22.
That hits. How unfortunate.
This one not so hot. That's a 9.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
All right.
I'm back.
Luke,
I rolled a 9.
You can watch. I shared the screen for you.
I think he gets back up again.
I'm gonna calculate it. I think so. Yeah. So he's like,
Well, that's
"Whoa."
not good.
He's like, you're like, we got him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I got him that time. Oh, you kidding me?
Almost. Riz, you're up.
Reese, actually, thank you.
Reese, sorry.
No problem. I'm just.
I'm good at butchering names.
No, that's not gonna hit. That's going to be a 9 and 2, 9 and 2, 5, 7.
What's your
No,
total?
that's not gonna hit. 7.
Total 7?
Yes.
Yeah, that misses. Alright, their turn. Raph, they're gonna try to hit you again. You know, these 3 low-level guys shouldn't take you this long.
We're being very crafty about the way we hit.
Just like Mind Flayer should absolutely obliterate people, right, Jarl?
Crit fail for them because I got a nat 20.
Nice.
I will tell you, Dime, I immediately went to a forum of Illithid nerds and said, Grapple makes these fights fucking terrible. And I got a lot of advice and a lot of feedback.
So yeah, they missed. The other one can't do anything, so... If Varger wants to jump in, he can do something. Otherwise, we can be back to Hraf.
Glad. Did you want to do something?
Let's see if my mic works.
Yay, it
Sounds
works.
like it.
Yay, woohoo. At least Discord works. Yeah. Varga will, I'll throw a dagger at one of
Okay.
them.
me to roll? You want someone better than me to roll?
You just rolled a nat 20. I obviously wanted somebody else to roll because the luck's run off.
You can pick who do you want to roll for you.
Jarl.
Jarl. You want to roll a d20 for your friend Varger's dagger throw?
I feel like there's so much pressure on this roll.
It's okay. You crit fail, it can just go into you instead.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 13 plus whatever his attack is.
The other dagger goes
Plus
flying
6. Sorry.
past and sticks in the zombie. Not exactly a zombie, but
Well, that's a sneak attack, is it not?
Yeah, because he's got an ally adjacent
Yeah.
to him, so that'd be an advantage.
So
Thank you.
2d6. No, d4 plus d6.
so roll a d4 and d6.
Oh, do they also get advantage on sneak attacks, or is it that
No,
advantage equals sneak attacks? That's right.
they
God, I
need to
haven't
either
played a
have
rogue in forever.
advantage or they have to have the enemy threatened by an ally within 5 foot.
Right.
Do you want to roll, or do you want me to?
Oh, for the damage, I'm stupid.
Yep,
Did
the
you say
dagger.
D4?
D4 and d6. D4 dagger,
That.
d6.
There's the
sneak attack.
dagger, and then I'm grabbing a D6 real quick. Alright, so a 2 on the 4 and a 3 on the 6. So total
then-
5 here.
Dex. What's your dex
Plus
mod?
4.
Plus 4.
Okay, so
Oh, 10.
Yep.
And then I'll roll the D20 for him.
correct.
Although so far I've been sucking on this. Oh, a 3? Oh my god. Someone else needs to roll. This thing won't die.
So Varger hits it, it falls down. And then it's like and gets
And
back
I
up.
motion towards Varga. See? It's not so easy, is it?
Alright. Raph,
Okay, burn, baby, burn.
this thing has gone down a few times in front of you. Won't stay dead.
Die!
A 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Now for some d10 fire. One!
Well, roll
It's all you need. It's all you need.
Yep. Roll a save. Maybe you'll get
Maybe
lucky
you'll do
on the
better than me.
save.
Oh, the anticipation. No, are you kidding me? Roll the 1.
He gets back up.
Hold on. Does that count? Does my fortunate come into play? But it's not my saving throw then.
No, it's not your saving throw, it's theirs.
Of course, I roll the 1 when it's not my roll dice.
I can imagine all three of us looking at each other like, what the heck is going on with this zombie?
Yeah. Like, you keep killing him, and he just keeps getting back up. This is what, the
He's not
fourth
really
or fifth
hurting us,
time
but
that he's
eventually we're gonna go to
down.
sleep. I imagine his spine is broken now, so he's like folded in half.
Oh, man. Hell just got a really strong grip on this guy.
Oh man, that's so funny. Somebody in chat, if you're there, clip that. If not, I will find it. I will make a montage. Oh, I missed.
Oh,
I rolled a 3. This time, because
Yeah.
he's broken in half, I can't hit him as easy.
he's like flopping around too much because he's like the actual corporeal form is starting to flop around.
Reese,
Riz,
save us. Save us, Reese.
Reese,
Oh,
Peace.
It's a 16.
Okay,
it's just.
that hits.
Or you just gotta do 1 damage.
Well, the more you do, the harder it is for him to
Yeah, I
save
know.
it.
I was
but-
kidding.
9 damage.
9 damage? Okay. So roll a d20 now, see if you keep him dead.
Okay.
Roll high.
That's 17 plus. I don't know if there's any pluses.
No,
involved
just
in this
roll the
one.
die. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
17.
Okay. So this time, Riss hits him, and he goes down.
Oh, thank goodness.
And
Reese,
this
I
time he
love
stays down.
I imagine we're all still sitting there aiming our weapons
Yeah,
at
you're
him.
like waiting
I
for
don't
him.
believe it. I don't believe it.
And then his friend steps up over top of him and takes a swipe
Alright, I get
at.
attacked.
Yep, takes a swipe at Raph. This Raph is the one plugging the hole. So armor save, Raph. And yes, Bjark, you can make your attack.
That would be a 13.
All right, I finally get a reroll.
That hits.
No, wait. He's attacking me, so that's a crit.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Total of 8 damage.
Nice. So yeah, he just critted you.
No, he crit.
This one
Of course
steps
I
up
rolled once.
and lands purchase deep within Raph, punching right through his armor.
I forget we rolled. We're gonna roll 2d6, right?
Yep. 2d6.
It's up to you. It gets cranky for me when I try to put 2 in there. Oh, worked perfectly for you. Good. Nice.
7, so
8
8
damage.
points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, it actually hit me. 8. So hit points down.
So this guy lands a solid hit, and you see Raph has this little, blue energy go, zzz, but he also like splatters some of his blood on this guy.
I'd like to point out that when the roll is actual RAF rolling, I don't know if I think I've rolled a 1 once.
Yep.
But tonight, that's twice for the enemy.
Yep. The way it rolls. Ha ha ha. Barger.
Oh, okay, I quit. Alright, Farger, stab him in the head. Throw your knife. Something. We can't have Raph go down.
If you think this is easy, why don't you throw these knives yourself?
Alright.
Let us spread.
You want your Earl to roll for you again?
Yep.
Alright.
No pressure.
No pressure, right?
He's just throwing
Yeah.
daggers past your head, Bjork. What are you worried about?
Yeah, watch me roll a 1. Oh, 10, could be better.
So that's 16.
So yeah, that hits.
And then somebody's next
D4,
to him,
D6.
so D4, D6, 4.
For your damage and your sneak attack.
D4 for the
Holy
Dagger.
shit. Oh, what? That was not a 3.
No?
Cock die.
So
Should have been a 5. Alright, anyway.
11.
still, that's
11 damage.
not bad.
Then it drops to a 6. You see that? That's bullshit. Anyway, yeah. So,
Yeah, he's not looking too good. He's still holding on, but not looking too good. That dagger seemed to hit something important. Raph?
come on, 20.
I am not going to attack because there's enough attackers.
Okay, that's fair.
and I can only do D10, of course, 1. I've rolled 3, 2, and 1 for that. 5.
The eyes have it.
All right. Yeah, I've been slowly getting worse on
the roll. Yeah.
this roll. So, well, hey, I still not a crit, but I can still take another hit or so. But
You're
Honestly, though, I'm actually kind of envisioning this badass like boxing match with this Duragar, as Raph is just like force field, force field, force field.
yeah.
It still kind of looks epic in my head.
Well, he's still not taking it that much damage comparatively,
No, yeah.
because he
2 hit
has.
points. It's a scratch.
He got hit hard, and it only left
Okay,
a
well,
scratch.
I missed.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
And you roll a 13.
No, that was me removing the dice from the dice tray.
Okay.
Sorry, I rolled a 2.
Riz.
I got a 23.
That hits.
Oh, jeez.
What we got for damage, sir?
That's a 10 on damage.
Okay. So that one's down. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Move dice. Move. Let's go. There we go. That's an 18.
You got an 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Naturally.
So that one's down. Riz hits this one, punctures right through its head, and it falls over. Pulls his spear back, gets ready for another attack since they keep getting up, and splatters Raph with just a bit of lovely, partially coagulated blood.
This is where I wish I had prestidigitation.
Well, you know. Room goes quiet.
All right.
You guys wait there for a while, expecting them to get up. They don't.
Shall we move in?
I'll send Farrah first and give her just peek it out. Sorry.
So the D4 can get stuck.
Can get stuck where?
It's getting stuck in the dice tower.
Oh, is it still stuck, or did it come out?
No, it gets stuck in the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I just rolled it a couple times. I'm gonna wait a bit until we know for sure we're safe, just to get that extra.
Yeah.
+1.
Let the owl see what she sees.
He's sending his owl first.
Okay. So
Scout.
your owl goes in and scouts out, looks around. Looking through her eyes, you notice there is a solid stone stand in the center of the room. And it looks like some strings or something over here. So there's stone here. String or ropes or snakes or something over here. And there's a few items laying around the stone stand there.
So there is a large stone object in the middle of the room, and possibly some snakes or ropes, she couldn't tell, on the other side of the room. And there's some items laying around on the ground around the center of the stone object. That's
Keep in
the best you
mind
can
the
see.
detail's not perfect because it is kind of like gray spectrum. So it's
Right.
basically you're seeing everything in black and white, which is why it's not totally clear.
Yeah, I just was relaying to the party what I
Mhm.
saw.
Just I wanted to be clear, the description, if things change when you move in with light, why it's different, is you basically are trying to take a black and white picture when you're used
In
to
a gray
seeing in
room.
color.
In a gray room, I got it.
Yep.
How
So,
big is it?
I do my best to describe the size. Can you help me out with that, Reese? D.
I'm just gonna put it in the room.
About a 10-foot square, 4-foot high stone stand in the center of the room.
Uh,
That's a bit bigger than it should be.
yeah, I don't know why it's so thick.
Because that's the standard thickness.
Okay, thought
You should be able to.
no.
Yeah, it's not working so well.
Uh,
So, don't worry about it.
All right, Varger,
Hmm.
do you want to sneak in there and take a look around, or should I toss my torch and should we just run in?
You still have to squeeze a bit through that opening.
I guess I can squeeze in and see if there's any more of those things in there.
Roll a athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics it is.
Alright, you guys want to roll a d20 for him since he wasn't able to make it on the table?
Yep. That's a 9.
That's 15.
A little bit tricky, but you're able to get your way in. You show that you have skill in getting through areas. They're all behind you watching, able to squeeze through the gap. And into the room. Did you bring a torch with you, or are you just looking with a little bit of light creeping into the room?
Hand him a torch to the gap.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the torch. And
You take the torch, and you're able to see, as mentioned, a stone pedestal here. Basically a nice chunk of stone. You notice a glint of some metal, and then you see some circular strands of something over here. But you can't quite make out what it is because your light is here. It's just beyond kind of your light.
Mm-hmm.
But you can notice some sort of object over there. But you don't have enough light to tell.
Does the layout of the room seem familiar? Like, would I have seen a room similar to this?
I don't believe so. I think this is your first time in the ruins.
True. All right. Well, with everything that Burger doesn't have any first-hand knowledge with, he will quietly sneak up on it and try and see what it is.
Sneak up on what?
Sneaking up on that dice, that
Okay.
circle in the middle.
You notice that there is a buckler, small shield, and in it there is some silver coins.
Is it clear in there?
And moving up there, you also do see a portcullis behind you. And you hear Bjork hollering to you, asking if it's clear.
Having never seen Indiana Jones, because it wouldn't exist for another nearly 2,000 years, not to the 1,500 years, I guess.
More than that, you're not in Earth.
True. So, it's an entirely different plane of existence.
An entirely
Jones
different plane of existence. This
transcends the
reminds me of
multiverse.
something.
Indiana Jones transcends the multiverse. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's been here looting. He's the guy who actually opened this catacombs before we got in. Just
There
saying.
you go.
Yeah. Things are different here. If you see a boulder with a guy
He
underneath
got
of
to
it,
this room and saw the snakes on the wall, and he's like, "F that, I'm out."
well, it'd have to be Droger. Haraf sees the door and he'll yell back, There's nothing on this altar, and there's these portcullis.
I think. So is it safe to come in?
Let me go a little further, and then I'll. If you hear me scream, I'll let you know.
Well, sure. I can try to squeeze in a bit.
After Raph tries to squeeze in, I'd like to try to squeeze in too, just to make sure that a party member's not left alone.
Yeah, I think Raph
Okay.
is going to squeeze in. He'd rather be there to help.
Roll an athletics or acrobatics to get through.
Oh, 17 on the die plus 4.
Okay.
It actually froze in midair on a 20 and then fell down the dice tower, just mocking me a little bit.
Well, you know, it likes to do that.
But 21, that should be relatively. I saw how he did it. Oops.
So you're able to get your way through.
And then I'm gonna sneak over to, like, not right in front. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I know, it's not centered. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Yeah,
And
looking around the
roll.
corner, you see a portcullis.
I need to roll a stealth check.
Depends if you want to be stealthy.
Oh, yes, of course.
Varger hasn't been particularly stealthy.
Oh, well, I'm not Varger. 9.
Then they'll only think Varger's in the room, so it's perfect.
13. Actually, I forget. I don't have the Raven, do I?
You don't, because we didn't get a chance to do that. You're right.
All right.
You had
that's
the
fine.
Raven sticking around and kind of been following some, but not on you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the Raven is there, but I'm not connected to it, so I do not have dark vision right now. I'm just using whatever light Varger's torch has.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Reese, your turn.
Acrobatics or athletics for Reese to get through.
That's a 12.
12 total?
Total.
Okay.
And then I would like to be stealthy. I have stealth, so that'd be
Sure. We'll do this first,
Ooh.
though. You start working your way through, and partway through, you get stuck. You're currently stuck in the opening, trying to fit your way through.
cool. Can I get a push, please?
I'm actually gonna grab the door handle and try just to pull inward towards the hallway so that even if for a microsecond he has a little bit more room.
Okay.
What if the stupid backpack and all that shit, I probably would have made it.
Well, I mean,
Knowing Dime, probably.
what's that supposed to mean?
Your attention to detail. That would actually be a 16.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to bend it a little bit. You hear it creaking some more. That is going to give you another chance to try to get through. Roll an acrobatics or athletics.
I would have laughed if I rolled a 1. Door slammed shut on him.
I'll use the inspiration on this.
If you want. Nice.
Does that count? 17? It didn't hit it bounced off the top of the dice tower to the ground, though. That's why I asked you to count.
Oh, it's fine as long as it registers a valid roll and you see it move around a bit. Yeah.
Okay, 17 plus 3 is 20.
So you're able to pop through with him pulling it. You're like,
Reese kind of looks at you and looks at Jarl, and he's like, or Bjorn, and he's just like gives him the nod of appreciation.
Bjork, you saved me. Bjork?
I'm going to try to squeeze my fat ass in there.
Hey, it's not that big.
I've been getting so many snacks from the ladies. Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all. You said athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics, basically, if you're trying to force your
21.
way through or contort your way through. 21.
Yeah, I got a 21.
You're able to get through fine. You make it look easy. Like you had lubed yourself up with a bunch of butter or something before squeezing through. You're just like, right on through.
And I'm the one with the torch, by the way.
You have one, and Varger has one, I believe, is what I was heard.
I think it's the boss that has the other one.
Okay.
Passed it to Varger when Varger went in.
Alright, so yeah, you guys see the pedestal in the center,
Oh, that's right.
and something's over on the edge, but you're not sure what's over there, because no one's gotten light close enough to see in detail.
Does this silver bowl on top of this pedestal appear to be religious?
It looks like it's potentially religious, but more so that it's a small shield called a buckler. That's been used as essentially a bowl to hold some silver.
I'm going to pull out one of the pieces of silver that I have.
Mhm.
Look around the room with shifty eyes. Do you guys think I should put it in there?
Oh, what is it a statue of?
It's just a stone chunk. It's no statue.
Are there any symbols, or don't want to be donating silver to the wrong deity?
Yeah, that's why I asked him. It's just as far as it's a plain old stone pedestal, and there's like a buckler with some silver in it. No markings or indications.
Correct.
I'm thinking more on the lines of, is this like a trap, or is this just a random stone block?
Good question.
So I was going to toss the silver coin in and see if it does anything.
Toss a coin to your warlock.
Toss a coin to the buckler on top of a pedestal, on top of a... Anyway, so I huck a coin in.
Nothing seems to happen.
Good. And then I reach in and I grab all the coins and put them in my pocket.
Yeah, there's an empty buckler sitting there.
Does anybody have detect magic?
I do.
Yes. Oh, I do.
Oh,
That was
good
my
idea.
character, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that.
At will, I do. So, like I was saying, toss a coin to your warlock. I'll go and take a look. But all right, I take a look at the statue after he takes the coin in the
Not a
buckler.
statue.
It's just a buckler.
So, well, I'm looking at it with my eyes are glowing right now,
Yep. And you see a buckler.
and the altar pedestal thing, is that glowing?
Oh.
Nope.
The anything? So Raph is gonna just walk around the room and look. And if nobody else does anything, he's just gonna.
I wonder if those ropes open the portcullis.
And
I don't see anything attached to this weird rock. Do I?
no,
Yeah, so I'm wondering if the ropes are for the portcullis
you do. Yeah, see some sort of
or snakes.
thing over here. And when you get a little closer with the light, which so far no one's done that has the light, because as far as I know, Barger and Bjork are the only two with torches. There you go.
I was waiting for someone to come close.
You notice it's actually a pile of ropes, and they're rotten, and they look like they were binding something that's now snapped its way out of the rotten ropes. Approximately
Ew.
enough rope to bind 3 individuals.
This was like a shoddy body wrapping or a body bag.
Well, it's not like so much a body bag as much as, fully hog tying and binding up about 3 medium-sized individuals. About how much rope is there, but it's rotten and kind of frayed now. It almost looks like it's been broken out of.
If you guys want, I can try to investigate the walls around the portcullis and see if there's a button, but
You guys remember how many individuals you recently faced, right?
yep,
Yes.
3.
Yeah. And Bjork, just a reminder, Raph caught up with you all. He he didn't partake in the spiders.
No, okay.
So he got here after you guys faced the spiders.
What's
Cut up to you all.
Oh, spiders.
So he's not aware of what transpired at the Jarl's house before you guys left. And you're not aware of what he was doing during that time either.
Yeah. I imagine there'll be a place to talk about that. In the middle of a dungeon, probably not the best place.
That's fine. It was more just a reminder for players as well as characters as well as viewers that, in case anyone was wondering.
Parker, do you mind coming this way?
Depends what I'm doing, friend.
Well, I need some light.
Oh yeah. But if he remembers he has the torch. Okay.
Oh, right. That thing to see, so we can actually do something.
Can't wait till next level when I get dark vision, so I don't have to deal with this anymore.
But
We got a lot of silver to go though.
So in this room, I walked around the perimeter,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked at the stone pedestal, the buckle. Anything visible in the magic spectrum?
Nothing that you've seen.
Okay, this room is clear for magic, I guess. At least. And this is an opening, or
That is a archway. So yes, it is open.
Just check. It's dark down that way?
Yep.
All right.
Almost
Even
like the
though-
things here don't need light to see like you.
Now,
I could send Alan and just let her look around for a second.
just change my numbers here for now. Okay, I still have a decent perception, so I'm just going to keep an eye down that way while Bjork is fiddling with the portcullis over there.
Okay.
He's fiddling with it. That makes it sound kind of dirty.
Hey, Porculus, we're all alone.
Well,
Wow.
he's been away for a while. This girl.
Spending a whole lot of time with it.
I got a 19 on my investigate roll.
Okay.
Are there any levers or buttons that open these portcullis?
You can find there is a mechanism to do it. So yes, there is a way to open them if you so wish.
Does it look like this pedestal spins? Or at one time had maybe some wood in it? No? Okay.
It looks like it is an unfinished chunk of stone. It was kind of used as kind of like an altar. But it is just solid stand of stone.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the buckler.
Okay.
Plop it in my bag. I imagine is it a metal or wooden buckler?
It's wooden with metal components to it. Kind of a standard buckler.
Did it look pretty old?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take that trinket back for the Jarl.
Theoretically, it's a buckler. Could you not use it with your two-handed weapon?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it looks. Thank you very much. You're like, couldn't you use it with your two weapon? I'm like, of course I could. And then my brain's like, does it look usable or is it pretty beaten?
It's usable.
I'm gonna equip it.
Okay.
Remember, you're the warrior between the two of us.
Yeah, I actually I've been looking for one of those. What do bucklers do? Would it be 1 AC since shields are 2?
I believe so. I'm just quickly checking the info on equipment. Yeah, so basically it's just less AC than the full shield. And weight's a little bit less.
Perfect. Alright, I added that to my inventory. I typed bucket because I'm super smart today.
Yay, I got a bucket. Now I,
got a
can
bucket,
put things on
guys.
the head.
Oh, the bucket's a helmet.
Oh, dang it. I take it off my arm and strap it to my head.
Oh man.
Alright,
Now
all
we're
right,
playing.
let's go first.
Now we're playing Divinity Original Sin.
I'll go first.
Oh, yeah.
And next you're gonna have
Good.
talking boxers.
Wait, shouldn't Vargar be going first?
True enough.
He
Vargar,
has
what are you
the
doing?
sword.
What are you doing? Why are you letting me go?
Farger, what the heck?
Fine.
So basically,
Yes.
yeah, it's just a small, the buckler, for those who are wondering, the buckler is just a small shield that straps to your wrist, kind of like a bracer.
Yeah.
So you can still use your hand, but it's not a full shield that you can actually have full defense capability with.
People with pole arms and crossbows often used them.
It doesn't give the full shield bonus, which is why it tends to be avoided by
I'm
anyone
trying to
who
aim a
can-
crossbow. I gotta think that helps your aim so much, you know, with a heavy ass buckler hanging out.
Well, the main reason why they had them is because if they ever caught off guard while they were reloading or they were being charged at, it gave them a little bit of defense. I mean, even the Geonosin, like from Star Wars, I meant
Yep.
Geonese. Even the Geonese crossbowmen had giant wooden shields strapped to their back that they'd kind of like plant in the ground or use for defense. Bucklers were more practical, though. Geonosin. Oh my
That's
god,
funny.
Count Dooku comes out. Alright, Varger, let us know what you see. Do you just want to walk into the room sneaking, Varger?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So roll your sneak and you have the torch with you so that you could see.
Okay. Girl.
Oh. I'm like, hurry up and roleplay. Jeez. I'm already moving your character. What more do you want from me?
For you to roll for him since he's
Oops.
not on the table.
And the roll is a 9.
9. I believe that makes it a 15
He's
for
out.
you. Is that correct, Varger? 15?
I can't see my sheet. Raph. So the sheet. Like I'm writing on your back and telling you what to do.
Okay, Yoda.
Oh, your stealth is an 8.
Mm.
Expertise. Ah. So
Oh,
no.
nice.
Yeah.
Stealthy we
17.
are.
Hard to see in the shadows I am.
Oh no, we're gonna have to switch games now. So you're able to go in. The room is a basic stone room. There's no ornaments or anything in there really. Just a portcullis on the other side. And it looks like possibly your light is hitting something over here, which looks like either another hallway or another door or something.
Alright.
Welcome back, Wicked.
Raph, back to the map. Alright, I'm gonna check to see if anything's been laid out for like traps.
Okay. So roll a perception or investigation based on what it is you're wanting to do. How are you looking for them? Are you just looking about, or are you actually searching for them?
Like, I'm actually searching for them.
Okay,
So-
investigation.
Alright. Jarl, you roll and I have to take you back to my sheet.
Investigation is +4.
16.
I rolled a 12.
So, do you want to go to the portcullis that you kind of see glinting off the light in the distance, or did you want to go to the other pathway that is to the, what is it, east?
The one that was glinting in the light.
Okay. So you move up as you're searching for traps, and you notice there is a nice looking portcullis just blocking your path up ahead down that hallway.
Alright. Looks good. You can
In
come in.
the other direction, as you turn around to tell them,
Yeah.
notice there is another archway similar to the one that you came through.
Alright.
Has Bjork been making a map? Or someone else?
I have been sketching a map as we go through this.
Have we been on this side yet?
Yep.
And does it appear that this wall matches up with this wall on your map, on your sketch?
We checked for secrets in that room last time and couldn't find anything, so there could possibly be a secret entrance connection, but we weren't able to find one.
I'm gonna do another exploration. There's light in here, and look around the wall.
Okay. It looks like a nice stone room with nothing to ordain it. Sorry, kind of cutting off my voice there. I had a cough come and I didn't feel like blowing your eardrums. Do the other two of you want to move in?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So you guys see Varger standing there with his torch and Raph walking around the room.
I know exactly what Raph is looking for, so I'm going to patiently wait for him.
Looks like
Well,
a
actually, his eyes are glowing. He's just looking for magic stuff.
Yeah.
blank wall.
I didn't want to just
blank
barge
wall,
in the
blank wall,
hallway.
blank wall. The only thing you've seen at all is when you're over here looking this way. That poor cliff looks like it's not quite normal.
After thoroughly exploring the room, that portcullis doesn't look. Looks like it might be magical in nature, possibly.
Do you think it's similar to that one wall we found that was an illusion?
It's quite possible. I didn't have this gift at that time. Comparison, but it's quite possible. Could I do an Arcana check to see?
Sure.
Like, based on what I remember about seeing it.
Go back here to...
Oh my god. 11.
Give me a moment. So as you do that, you think back. The one that you saw before was more illusion or trickery. This one is more craftsmanship or magic. So it seems kind of like a different sort of craft.
It's hard to say without getting a look at that other one again, but I think this one might be more craftsmanship than illusion.
Well, we can experiment and throw something into it.
Varga, you want to toss one of your daggers?
I guess.
Wait. Daggers might be a little more expensive than rations. Why don't you huck a ration in there and I give him a ration? That way you can still throw it because he's better at throwing than I am. But
You could probably pick a stone up from around here since you've seen enough of them. We're back in that other room where there's a whole pile of stones.
Yeah, I
But I
figured they
mean,
were
go for the
stones.
rations.
I still said daggers.
Look at a coin in there.
Well, I guess I'll pick up a stone and toss it in.
Okay, go for it.
Roll?
Yep. See if you
okay,
land it where you want.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't know that was going to take a roll. I apologize. Otherwise, I would have rolled for plaid.
It's fine. It's more to see if the chances of tossing it one area or the other area. Do you roll bad and hit off to the corner, or do you actually, land it where you're trying? So it's not like, difficult, but it's...
Is it strength-based?
Dex-based.
Oh, okay. So, 7 then.
So, Haraf tosses it and it bounces off the corner of this section here.
I tried.
Plaid, did you want to throw one?
Right there.
I will pick up a rock and throw it. Yeah. What?
I'll do kick it.
Well,
Wait, where did my dice go?
He has the same bonus if it's
What
just
the heck?
no proficiency. 8. If it's just odd. That's a better throw.
Okay, so I rolled a 2 for our friend.
Oh, 2. So,
2. There you go.
all right, Raph throws again.
So, and I think earlier you said it was a +6 to throw.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
So you guys sit here and you keep tossing stones, trying to get it, and you're like bouncing off the wall, hitting the other wall.
Or
Toss
Mike's
one
very
right
efficient,
through
obviously.
the portcullis, and you throw it in, and it finally hits the portcullis and bounces back.
It hit the metal of the portcullis, or it hit the space in between?
The metal of the portcullis itself, and
Oh.
you also threw one back behind through the gap
right.
in the portcullis. So you've been here for a while, just fucking stones, because it's always the most fun.
I look at Farrah and I'm like, what are they doing?
That didn't help in any way or anything else.
Just throwing stones.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem to be dangerous though, so maybe we can bypass it and not have to worry about it.
Well, let's first see where the opening goes before we start trying to open up portcullises and release things.
Yes, agreed.
Alright, sorry, I was coughing there and didn't quite catch what you said.
We're gonna go to the opening.
Alright. So you guys head out the archway to the side.
Left or
And-
right, gang?
Well, maybe we'll go right because it heads towards the portcullis potentially.
Well, we can't know that, right?
No, you don't.
No. I know that's the same direction as the portcullis, but once we go, whoever goes through first, I'm going to go over to here just to look down this way. And
Well, keep in mind you don't have a torch, so if
Yeah, that's
Barger or Bjork want to go,
Yeah,
That would
that's what
kinda-
Raph was saying. Raph
Okay.
was saying that he wants somebody to go with him.
Oh, I actually have D4 torches, so I will light one.
okay.
So
So
I'll wait for someone to go in first this way, and then I'm going to head just to the
Okay.
corner here.
Yeah, I'll check the right side.
okay. So as
I'll
you
go with Bjork. Or Rav, do you want me to come with you?
Well, I'm not going much anywhere, but probably all want to come in here at some point.
come down this way, Bjork, and as you get down that way, you notice a little bit of light glinting off here.
All right, I'm gonna walk towards the light.
Okay. You move around the corner, and you see light coming down this hall.
And then I'm gonna walk towards that light, except now I'm facing the wrong way.
You walk down there and you see a familiar portcullis and a familiar Varger holding a torch. Because he hasn't said he went
shrug
anywhere
at
yet.
Barger. I'm like, what was the point of this magic portcullis? I guess I'll see you on the other side, Varger.
Maybe the quality is very
Do-
good.
Do I see him through the door?
Yeah. You see
Oh, okay.
a portcullis, and you see around the light shows up, and then Around the corner steps Bjork, and you're both looking at each other through a portcullis.
Oh. Okay. I will walk through the portcullis on my side towards York.
Okay, through here or through the archway?
Through the archway.
Okay.
It's just a see-through.
Well, you can see through the portcullis because there's bars. If you want to walk through the portcullis, that could be fun. Or you could go through the archway that Bjork went through.
Yeah, and I was thinking we would just skip the portcullis, because if we try to open it and there's no reason to open it, we could get hurt.
We'll come and remove it later if it is magical to present to the Earl.
True. Alright.
What do you see, Raph?
Yeah. Back up the hall, you see Haraf there.
Yeah, I said, what do you see, Raph?
What do I see? All right.
You see a hall.
So I hold the torch down. Can I see the end?
No.
Yes.
Because a torch, I believe, is 20 foot and then additional 20 foot.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna follow shortly after.
Each of those big squares is 10 foot, so the torch goes out to here and then dim light out to there, which means you'd finally see corner there.
All right. Hugging the corner, I look down.
Okay. It looks like another hall going down.
Margaret, are you joining us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just can't move himself.
Yeah.
He's waiting for Bjork too.
Well, are you leading us? Yes or no?
Hmm?
Do
Are you
go in
leading, or are you letting Raph lead?
Oh no, as soon as I know Haraf's like starting to go in the lead, I'm gonna nudge ahead and be like, no. You're not the follower of Loki here. That's me.
Bjork rolls his eyes.
And because I don't have the raven, there's a better chance that I don't notice that.
Because you don't know the Raven, Raph, Vargar is liking you just slightly more.
And Vargar's got a torch, so we'll just send him down here.
So I can see the
It bends again. Yep.
bend into it to another door.
Yep.
I will try and open the door.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Perhaps will not affect a follower of Loki in his own temple.
Oh,
You know what, Raph? I think he's right. And I just raise my eyebrow at Vargar.
This is where I just turn to dust, opening the door like.
No, so you try to open it. And it
Can I do an insight check? I know I'm not trained in it. Can I do an insight check to see if I'm picking up what the two of them are?
if you want to.
See if I pick up on some odd conversation between them.
I mean, you're a bit distracted, so it makes sense that you would definitely need to roll.
13.
I would say with the 13, he definitely sensed sarcasm from Yorick. Like, go ahead, yeah. Why don't you show us?
Alright, so what are you guys doing then? You just trying to pop the door open? You fiddle
Yeah,
with
I'm
the
gonna
handle?
watch him open the door, you know? Loki's probably giving him a key.
Okay.
Yep. So I try to open the door, and if it doesn't budge, then I'll try to pick it.
Okay. So you try the handle?
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll a dex save. You heard.
Oh man, looks like that Loki trap may have gone off.
That's a D20 plus 6.
You hear a click as you hit the handle.
Yarrow.
You're gonna roll a d20 for him. If you get
Your
him
life
killed.
is in my hands, yo.
That's cool.
No pressure.
You're my only
No
hope.
pressure. No, I actually hope this goes badly. Oh, it didn't. I rolled 17. Of all the rolls to succeed.
So 23.
So you jump. You yank your hand back quickly, just in time to see a greenish metal needle hit right where your hand was just seconds ago.
So the luck of Loki is with you.
I
Can
told
I
you.
just say the idea of a needle just sitting there in a dark dungeon on a doorknob is the most evil trap in the world. I don't think it's just so easy not to see it and spike your palm with it.
So yeah, whenever he hit the door handle, try to open it, it's like tink, pops out. And he was lucky and didn't get stuck by it. Because you know the poison condition's really fun.
Yeah, I can't heal that.
What's wrong?
I forgot that this is one of our famous kickable Loki doors.
Oh, okay. Well, so what's the issue?
I have to kick it. I'll try to kick the door open.
Okay, roll a strength check.
It's time, Yarrow.
+1.
Oh crap! I'm so sorry. I'm like waiting for your roll. Like, come on, you do it. Oh man.
This is great.
You rolled a 12.
So 13.
A few bits of rubble seem to fall, some dust.
Is this really a kick door? Farger.
It may require a heavier foot.
I roll my eyes, and I walk up to the knob and open the door.
Okay. Roll a dex save.
Varger, do you stop him from grabbing the door? No.
Oh, like grabbing the handle?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 plus 3.
So as you grab the door handle to open it, and you yank your hand back quickly as you remember.
You know what? This is a Loki kick door. And I nod to him.
And Raph is going, I've never heard of that before. But it seems like everyone else has heard of it.
I kind of look at Raph. There's a needle in the door. Poison needle.
Well, then remove it. Don't you have
Yep.
pliers or?
Well, I don't have a trap disarming kit, but I can use my wood tools a little bit.
He was talking to Varger.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, Varger, don't you have any of burglar tools or something like that? Like a good follower of Loki?
I mean, as a rogue, as a stealthy individual of Loki, I definitely have my tools of the trade.
I rolled a 16 on that D20.
Okay.
So
Do you-
do I use stealth for that to block
Not
picker?
stealth. No, there's actually a thieves tool.
There's actually a trap disarm thing.
that is for disarming traps. And as a rogue, you should have that proficiency. It should be dex.
So +6.
Sweet,
Yeah, thieves
22.
tools. So there you go. So this time he's like, oh yeah, I should probably, do it the smart way, and takes his tools out, fiddles with it, and he thinks he disarms it.
There we go. I've used the power of Loki to make the door usable by other people other than followers of Loki.
I narrow my eyes at him, but I don't want to blow his cover, so I thank you and open the door.
You try to open the door, and it starts to slide down a little bit, but seems to be stuck.
You do a good job.
This is one of those sliding doors. I hated these. I don't think we're gonna be able to kick this one down, fellas.
How far does it slide down? Like,
Is it time to break a spear?
It's down
Hey,
about
Reese.
4 inches.
Yeah, you kind of had to step over it, like you're stepping over a 4x4, but you can still.
No,
get
no,
in
no.
the
Like
room.
it goes from the ceiling. It's down by about 4 inches. Like it's sliding into
Oh.
the floor. So there's a gap above it where you could put your hands on or something, but not enough to get through yet.
Is it still considered locked then? Guess you'd have to find a way to release a latch or something. Or...
Well, I mean,
is
you
it
did
big enough
kick the
as-
door. You may have dislodged rubble or something to, get it stuck.
Is
So
it
it wasn't a kicking door.
is it big enough to squeeze an owl through?
Depends
Why
on
the
how
owl can't
alive
open
you
it
want
for
it to
us?
be.
Not my owl, not my turn.
No, I don't think the owl can fit.
4
This is where-
inches
this
is a little
Yorick
bit
door.
smaller than an owl.
Since we have Varger here, I'm actually not the most proficient with this, but I can give him a boost and see if maybe with his tools he could disable the mechanism that holds the door up. Because of gravity, something has to be holding the door up. It's not that it pulls the door down and then it's spring-loaded to the top.
Right.
It's
So
like
you'd
a
actually-
chain or pulley system.
Actually, so
We've
you
broken
would
one of
not
these before.
Yep.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. I'll try and.
So I cut my hands together to give him a boost. That way he's not straining to reach up.
Roll another tools check as he's trying to use that to get the door to release. Using the
Ooh, I
tools as
rolled
the
a
trade.
4.
So 10.
You make
Does-
some progress, but
I'll give you an I have an extra inspiration. I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool.
okay.
I was gonna say, does the follower of Loki want a blessing from Odin?
I rolled a 10 that time.
So 16.
16. That's enough. You're able to find that kicking it and stuff, you've dislodged some rubble. So you're able to kind of use your tools and slide them in there and the rubble out of the way. And
Oh man.
you're able to slide the door down the rest of the way.
Told you.
It was a kicking door. Nice. Lower him down. Pick up my torch and spin around towards the room, and then I'll go ahead and... What I'm going to do is I'm going to run into the middle of the room, because if there's anything in there, I'll be able to attack it before they get to hit me.
You enter this room. All right, let's go ahead and. Oh yeah, it's empty.
Trigger the trap. No.
Oh, it's empty.
There's a
You-
wooden stick leaning against the wall here,
Detect magic.
and then there's 2 doors.
Well, since if you give it the all clear,
It's clear. Yeah.
Raph will do detect magic.
So there's a quarterstaff leaning on the wall there. It's basically just like a sturdy walking stick, and then 2
Is it
doors. Nothing's magical.
I'll take the quarterstaff if nobody wants it to replace my broken spear, so I can pry another door open if I have to.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Hey, you get a free pole.
Is that a 10-foot pole?
Just a roll
No,
test.
not 10.
Oh, dang. You can only play D&D if you have a 10-foot pole in your inventory.
So want to avoid traps. If you don't want to avoid traps, you don't need one.
Honestly, though, like, I watched a YouTube video, and 10-foot poles are probably the most useful piece of, like, a tool that you could bring. It's
True.
crazy.
Yes. No, it is. It is. And that's why it's funny that they are so often ignored or only used for tapping the floor to try to find traps.
Yeah, like, he was doing crazy things, like setting it on the ground from a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
and then either hopping on the top of it like Aang from Avatar, or he'd slide down like a fireman pole. I'm like, why didn't I think of any of this?
Yep.
Crossing ravines and rivers made easy.
Potentially, yeah. There's a lot of uses for them, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people try to limit themselves based on only what the rules clearly dictate, and so they don't think or try to be creative with it. And so there's a lot of potential missed because of that. But then if you have if you have rules for everything, then the problem is you have such a huge rule set that it becomes cumbersome. So it's one of those things.
What's this door here made out of?
That is a wooden door.
I'm gonna walk up and do an investigation check on it.
The other one's also a wooden door. Alright, roll your
okay.
investigation. You're like got far enough, so I figured I'd just tell you they're both wooden doors.
That does help. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's a total of 6.
Door looks fine.
Clean.
Yep.
Do you guys want me to open it?
Why not?
I open it.
Tap on it with the staff first.
You open it a little bit, and it's thoof, it hits something.
Hinges on the other side.
Yep.
Alright, we can do this nonsense again, guys, or we can try the other door. What do you want to do?
Let's first try the other one.
Fair enough. You want to investigate that one, Varger?
Sure.
Okay. Roll investigation.
And the roll is a 4.
Ooh, you got a whole
Anybody got
10.
an inspiration?
Door.
Varger does if Varger wants to use it.
I got I got an 8. So
12 total?
No, total 8.
Oh, total 8. Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, I'll use my inspiration to
Okay.
roll that.
Another 4. That is
Alright.
a 1 in 400 chance. Are you kidding me?
Hey,
The power of Loki.
it happened on your game too.
Alright, go ahead and
So
I guess it's clean.
it's clean. He opens he reaches for the door, hits the button, and
Dexterity save.
no, the door swings open.
Oh,
I thought that was
Thank
the sound
goodness.
of a dart shooting.
yeah, it sounded like a dart or a needle or
I know, that's why I did
pressure plate.
because
Yeah, we all are like, oof.
he's gonna die. Oh no, he's
All of a
fine. There's nothing.
All
The door was
all the
unlocked. It was just shut.
Let's
You've
power of
activated
Loki.
the water trap. Yeah. See, the power of Loki allows me to open any door.
Oh, well, then maybe you should go down there and let us know what you see.
I will.
And I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I know that Fraff is a little meatier than me, so if Fraff wants to, he can. I'll take a step back.
Come, Betsy.
Yep. So as you get up there, you notice the all bent as you saw when you entered, and then up ahead you see it bend again, going the other direction. So you see, once you step there, Barger, you notice there is a iron portcullis.
Like the other one.
Yep. And it looks like the lever to open it is on the other side of the door.
Oh, where on the other side of the door?
Over there.
Is it small enough that an owl could flip it?
Unknown.
Now
The
stick my
owl would have
staff
to
through
get
there and try to hit it.
through the bars first.
I can stick my staff through there and try to lever it down. Try to smack it down or up, whichever way it needs to go.
That's not a bad idea. Can I see your staff for a second?
Sure, man.
And I'm going to take my hatchet.
Sure, friend.
I'm going to take my hatchet and at the end of it, tie it at a 90-degree angle so that it's like in a little L shape so that he can flip the switch like it's bending the corner.
Okay. It's one of those chains with little handle on it. We'll have it be Skyrim style for everyone.
Yeah, if you put the point... I'm kind of mansplaining it to him, even though I'm sure he knows what to do. I'm like, if you put the point of the axe in that little pull chain and then yank down, you should be... You know what? You got this.
You have to understand that Reese has never seen anything like this. Like he doesn't. He's lived in the woods. They don't have this kind of shit in the woods. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So maybe you should do it with the staff or something. I don't know. I mean, like.
You know what? I'm going to take the staff and untie the axe and flip it around the other way so it's just the handle. And I'm going to try to thread the handle through the loop of the chain.
Okay.
And then once it's in, I'm going to just pull down and push on the staff
Roll
downward.
a dex check to see how well you skillfully maneuver it into position. And then we'll do a strength check to see if you're able to put enough force on it to trip it.
Ooh. That dex check is a 7 total.
So you keep trying and you're not quite getting it in the hole. You gotta put the shaft in the hole so you can,
Farger,
make it work.
you're better at putting shafts in holes. Here, you try it.
Or at the needle, if you will.
Yeah.
I will let the follower of Loki handle this. And I will do exactly what he tried to do.
Okay, roll a dex check.
Can I give him disadvantage by startling him?
Sure.
Yeah, as he's trying to do it, I go, right behind him.
Roll dex check at disadvantage.
All right, perfect. Well, it's not looking good. Come on.
It didn't read off your
First one's
first one, and the second one it reads.
Yeah,
There you
first
go.
one was a 5, second one was a 14, so it's a 5.
So yeah,
Five. So that's
plus dex, which I
so
believe your
4.
dex is plus 4, so 9.
So 9.
You do about as good as Bjork does as he startles
I
you.
laugh and I pat him on the back.
We are extremely professional dungeoneers.
Yeah. No.
Do you want to try it
I'm
again?
Sorry, I won't mess you up again.
Oh no, my friend. I'm sure the Loki can help you in this endeavor. I'll pass it back to him. He can keep doing it.
All right. Well, that time I rolled a 14.
Oh, there you go. So he gets it in that time. Roll a strength check now. See if you're able to put enough force on it.
Can you get assisted by somebody?
How's a nap fucking 20, DM? Suck it.
You're able to pop that right open. In fact, you pop it open hard enough that you need to roll to see if you broke your staff.
I'm sure you did.
Oh no!
I'm sure you broke
God.
it. Yeah.
All right, that's a dex save, right?
No, it's basically a luck save. Okay, you're good.
Okay, I rolled 17. So I go, whoop. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to lose my hatchet, and I
Yeah.
tie it and then hand the quarterstaff back to Reese.
The staff got caught a bit and was starting to bend, and with the force and everything, and able to not have it break on you. And the portcullis opens.
I'll put in the notes a quarterstaff slightly used.
You sound like you're putting it up on Craigslist.
You're
Pins
right.
to the right. Alright, I take my torch and I enter the room again.
So there is a wooden door and an iron door.
You want to go to the wooden door first? They're a little easier to open.
Oh, I let you have the easy door last time, so I'm gonna do the hard one this time.
All right, go ahead. Try to open up the hard one. Let's see how you do.
So you're going for the iron door?
Yep.
Okay.
Does Hraf's, because I know Hraf has probably walked around with glowing eyes, right?
Yeah, I've been detecting that.
Does he see anything around the doors before we attempt to open them?
Well, as you two are bickering, and Barger apparently is going to go for the iron door, so I guess that means you're going for the wooden door. Raph does see that the wooden door seems to have a bit of a little shine to it.
Yorick, you might want to step back from that one. Just for a moment.
I step back.
And I would like to examine it magically.
Okay, roll an Arcana.
Early, I still have. Okay, yeah, I'll go to bed.
And then Varger, how are you, what are you doing with your door? Are you just going to try to open it? You do anything to check it?
That was on a 10 for quite a while before it decided to roll to a 3.
Alright, well,
I'm going to pay inspiration. I'm going to pay an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Nat 1, so I'm going to re-roll that because I'm fortunate.
Aren't you glad?
Twice.
Raven, I feel so bad for you. This campaign
There you
just... go. Oh, hey.
Oh.
And that comes out to 24.
So you're having a hard time
Poor
of it,
Raven.
but your inspiration from Odin, you're able to decipher that it is just a magic of crafting similar to that portcullis you saw before.
Well, I'm glad I used that inspiration die. It actually looks like the same, just expert quality. Maybe once we're done here, may want to bring that to the Jarl. It's a nice sword.
Let me guess. Hinges on the other side, Dime?
Doesn't matter what side of the door you're on.
Nope, they're on the side.
They're on the other side?
They're on this side, the side you're on.
Oh, they're on this side? Yeah, we'll pull out my woodworker's kit and try to use the chisel and wooden mallet to take the hinges out.
Okay. Roll a check.
We only had a half giant to bring the doors back.
I know, right? I love how we came marching back into this like, this is gonna be easy, and then
Away.
more of this stuff.
We don't have
And
our
then
big
as-
man.
And really quick, what was it that you were wanting to do that other door, Barger? Were you gonna investigate it, or?
Yeah, I was gonna look it over because I mean before he touches it, he'll look back at the others, and say, "Have you ever seen an iron door like this the last time you were in this dungeon? Rowan."
Yes, yes,
Does
they
it
have.
look different than the other ones?
I mean, it looks like some of the iron doors you've seen here. It's the same style.
Yeah.
You have seen an iron door
Yeah.
before here.
We've seen a few of those.
And what was that roll for?
So the first one was a 12, which was mine for removing the pins, and the 14 was for whatever Varger was doing, whether it's an investigation check or...
Yeah.
It was gonna be an investigation to like look for like
Okay.
specific triggers or anything.
You find a very similar aspect to the handle to a door you recently found.
It's the same as the needle door, isn't it?
Yeah. Not locked. It just has a nice needle there for you.
So then I'll look for the same kind of mechanism that I found on the other door.
Okay. Roll
To,
a disarm, so thieves' tools.
These tools was
So d20 plus dex plus proficiency.
so 6.
Okay. You got a total of 8.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not sure. You think you got it.
Oh, fucking. I drop a dice and it gives me a 20. My total, by the way, for removing the hinges was 17.
Okay.
We can resolve that later. I just wanted to let you know.
Yep. It takes a little bit to do that work, so that's why I was going through
Yeah.
Vargur's for now. Vargur, you think you got it disabled? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna ask, should he have advantage because he knows how the mechanism works already?
Probably not. Not usually what gives you advantage in 5e.
Sorry, I tried.
I mean, like.
Wait, can he have advantage because he and I have secretly been competing with one another, and maybe he's just like, no, I'm just kidding.
Sure. But whenever one of you takes that advantage and succeeds, the other one takes psychic damage.
You know what? I'm game.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Deal.
Okay.
I'm sitting there like, oh man, this is easy. This is just me banging apart hinges, and I look over and I'm like, is he getting through that iron door? Oh no, not really. No, you aren't. I rolled a 5 plus your 6. That's an 11.
Okay. So he fails, which means he takes psychic damage. Roll a d6.
Hey, I've been rolling low, so maybe that's good.
That could be nice.
2.
Take 2 psychic damage, Vargur, as you're not able to pull it off the way you want to.
Weird flex, but okay.
I don't have access to his. You can only see
Okay.
races and.
There you go.
mine. Alright. So.
So, you think you may have gotten it disabled, but you don't quite feel like you're doing as impressive job as Bjork, which is where the psychic damage comes in, because as you're fiddling with this, you look over and you see he's popping the hinges out and just about has the door off.
Like, he looks over at me and it looks like a weird swimsuit model. Like, I've got the sweat dripping down sexy over my brow. I'm shaking my head, hair out of my face. I'm just like, ting, ting. My muscles are vibrating with every hit.
I'm getting this door off. What are you doing?
Easy, staying up, done. Easy.
Oh, man.
Do you need help over there, Varga? I can open that for you if you'd like.
Feeling the pain of failure. He'll like yeah. You are also blessed by Loki, friend. Here, do it.
And I don't even look. I just, because I'm assuming that he didn't find a trap. So I'm like, yellow swag, and just grab the handle.
All right, roll a dex save.
See, I've been tempted to give you guys a blessing of Odin.
Oh no. That would be a 10.
So you just grab the handle, pop it open. Sink. Ow. Roll a con save. Nothing bad could ever happen.
I think it's kind of like the Home Alone bandits. I give them a look and I'm like, there's a needle sticking out of my hand. I don't think that's good, boys. It's not. It's a straight roll. I rolled an 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll a d6.
Okay.
So that's why you don't dump. Con is your dump stat.
1.
So you take 1 point of damage, and you're poisoned.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna try to break the needle off the door.
Okay.
And just keep it in my hand and try to like walk away like, there you go, and like make it look like I didn't get stabbed by a needle. Hang on, I gotta adjust my HP.
Is that
Oh,
was that the giant green arrow of not responsible?
you said roll what? Oh, strength check to break the needle off. Can't let my boys see me crying. Oh, well, they're gonna see me crying. I got I got a 7. Or go back the way I came. You see me kind of shake my hand a little bit, and then I just go shink and back the hand up. And obviously I've been stabbed by a poisoned needle.
Oops.
Nice job, Varger.
Oh, I was on mute. That's where we're gonna have to
No,
leave it
you're
this
good.
time, as you have gotten stabbed by a poison needle, and you have taken poison condition, and you're just trying to get through this iron door in front of you. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, Gracie.
Good game, guys.
Just a heads up, since you guys weren't here at the beginning, the next one would be the 28th, which I do not know if I will have access to my computer or not at that time. So for tentatively, it's canceled. If I can find a way to get it to work, I will ping you all on Discord and let you know. So instead of the 28th, we would be doing the 11th for right now. But that's just
In the new
because
year.
holiday travels and whatnot.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Well,
Kind of need
to
access
chat.
to my computer, you know?
Merry Christmas.
Indeed.
Happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your month of December. In case you don't see us, we'll be back in 2022.
Indeed. And we will continue this lovely, lovely Viking game, where you guys will hopefully get to actually do some Viking, which is the goal. And, yeah.
To be fair, we did clear a lot of the dungeon.
You did. You did.
Yeah, we've been moving pretty quick.
We'll see you all next time. Until then, as always, enjoy the story, and thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.